Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna jump right into this nail tutorial. So first starters, I'm going to be taking this Ready for Takeoff base coat. It's amazing, and it is basically gonna allow me to pop these babies off when I am done with this set. But yeah, stay tuned to the end because I'll show you exactly what they look like. So next I'm going to be taking these 3XL no curve or no C curve coffin tips. They can be found on my website under the nail tips section. If you look to the right, I am showing you exactly what they look like, how much they are, and how long they are compared to the 2XL. And I will be cutting these down. So I'm going to be taking some straight edge cutters, and I'm basically going to just make sure that it is straight on the edge of the nail tip and push as far as I can go, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go in and as far as I can until like it stops me. Basically, for the thumb, I'm going to be cutting it down a little bit shorter, so I cut it twice. But that's basically all I'm going to be doing for the prep. And after that, they are set and ready to go. And now I'm going in with my clear acrylic. It is super crystal clear. If you guys are looking for a clear acrylic, please check that out on my website. Definitely going to list it down in the description box. But I'm going to apply that, then taking some heart glitters, and they're kind of just like, I just pulled out some purples and some blues. Some of them are holographic, some of them are solid colors. And yeah, I'm just going to be applying that all over the nail. I kind of wanted to like apply a bunch of them in the nail bed area because I wanted to cover that up. Maybe not all of it, but like enough so that it's not obvious. But yeah. So I'm just going to be applying that. I'm using my Pana number 10. It is definitely one of my faves, if not my favorite brush. And I'm using all of the acrylics today with my favorite monomer, which is the Young Nails Low Odor Monomer. And yeah, so I'm just going to be applying that clear in sections. I am applying this thin, you guys, because I am going to encapsulate later, and I don't want my nail to be too thick. So I'm just going in like with a little bit here, with a little bit there, wherever I feel like I want to apply the heart. And I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, like I had to cut a lot of this video out, so I do apologize for that because you guys, I did these nails maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning one day when I couldn't sleep, and I was out of frame so much, so much, and I was so upset about it when I looked back at the video. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm probably not even gonna have any content left. So I'm glad that I had a little bit left, or enough for you guys to see exactly how I did this. But please bear with me because along this video you're gonna realize like it's kind of chopped up, if you know what I mean. Like it's not, there's going to be some pieces missing, but it's enough for you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, forgive me for that. I was tired and delirious and wasn't even paying attention to like my camera and like how things were. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can see enough and like get the picture. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy watching this nail, and then I will come back in a moment. Okay, now I'm just gonna start my encapsulation process, which is pretty straightforward and simple. I'm just gonna be applying that clear all over the nail, and I am making sure that I wipe the sides as I go along. When I encapsulate, I kind of like my beads a little bit wetter. Not too wet, but wet enough for it to flow downward. I like the acrylic to work for me. It works better for me that way. But yeah, so I just like apply, and again I apologize because I'm out of frame so much, and oh gosh, it was a mess. You guys bear with me. But yeah, so now I'm just looking at my apex. So far apex so far, and applying my cuticle bead and making sure that I don't flood the cuticles but getting close enough. And yeah, so it's looking a little nice so far, how I like it. And yeah, just wiping the sides, making sure that I keep my shape intact, and then I'm ready to move on. Now moving on to my pinky, I am applying Cupid acrylic, and all of these colors that I'm using, you guys, is from my Valentine's Day collection. They are acrylic powders and they are sold on my website. I do still have my Etsy store, but my acrylics are not sold on my Etsy store. They are only on my website. And yeah, you guys check that out if you would like to use these colors or see the rest of the colors. And please stay tuned to the end because I am doing a giveaway. My very first giveaway, you guys. I think I'm gonna do two winners, you guys. So yeah, please stay tuned to the very end of this video if you want to know how to enter. It is really simple. No like crazy rules or anything like that, but yeah, just stay tuned to the end. And yeah, but anyway, back to this pinky. I am just applying Cupid on the bottom half. I'm doing an ombre. So yeah, and when I do ombres, I like the beads to be wetter, kind of like when I do my encapsulations. But yeah, so I'm just going to be applying that Cupid all over the bottom half. And when I was doing this, I was applying them a little too wet, so it wasn't like opaque enough. But you guys, like, this powder is so buttery, very easy to work with. I do still consider myself a beginner with nails. I've only been doing nails for like a year now, and acrylics for like only like 8 months, maybe like 8-9 months. But yeah, so anyway, now I'm just going in with Pink's Best Friend. It is a purple shade, and I'm just going to be applying that right above the blue and blending downward into the blue. And you guys, look at that blend. It is so pretty. I mean, it's not perfect yet, but it's getting there, and you can just already see like how well the colors mesh together and blend nicely, if I do say so myself. So yeah, the acrylics, all of my acrylics are very easy to work with because, I mean, they got to be beginner friendly, right? Because I'm a beginner. And the colors are super pretty, super rich, super beautiful. I actually mixed them myself. And I am very proud. So check that out. You know, if you guys don't want the full collection, I do sell the colors in their single form as well. Like, you know, you get what I mean. I don't know, I'm sleepy right now too, you guys. Please forgive me, I've been all over the place. But yeah, you get what I mean. Like, if you don't want the full collection, you can buy them in their single form, like each color. I don't know why that sounds so funny, but yeah. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm just going to clean up my cuticles now. And at this point, my brush was doing weird stuff. It just needed to be cleaned, and I was, yeah, you already know. I'm just going to be applying a little bit more blue and blending that upward and making sure that my blend is nice how I like it. And I'll let you watch that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so going in with my clear acrylic, I'm going to be applying a thin layer so that I can go in with a couple of hearts. And I'm going to be leaving the bottom of this nail the way it is. So I don't want to cover up that ombre. I think it's super pretty, and I just want to add a couple of hearts so that it ties in the look together. Okay, now starting my encapsulation process, I'm going to apply a clear bead on the bottom third of the nail, and then letting that work its way down, cleaning up the sides as I go along. And that's just so I don't lose my shape, of course. And yeah, I mean, this acrylic is super buttery. It does its job. I don't really have to do much. And I'm just going to encapsulate this entire nail and make sure that I build my apex enough. I'm not sure if you guys are going to see me encapsulate this full nail. I can't remember because I know I had to chop out a lot. But yeah, making sure I hit that bottom as well. And yeah. Okay, so no, we didn't. Anyway, moving on to the middle finger. I am going to create a French-like nail. So I'm creating a nail bed, and I don't know what nude this is. Well, I know, but it doesn't really have a name. It was sent to me as one of the samples so that I could start my acrylic line. And it's kind of like a sandy color. Yeah, it's kind of like a sandy color. It's not, it's kind of like but it has like a yellow undertone. You know what I mean? Like, it's super light, but yellow. I don't know. It reminds me of the sand, like very clean sand. Anyway, so I'm just going to be applying that in my nail bed area, kind of like creating elongated nail bed area. And I'm applying this a little bit like drier, so it's not too wet. A couple of times I still feel like, even though I tried it, like it still was pretty wet, and I mean I kind of had to work with it, but you know, you do what you can. Anyway, so I'm just going to do that, and then I'll come back. Okay, now on the ring finger, I'm going in with Pink's Best Friend, and I'm going to be applying this all over the nail. You didn't see the other half of this nail just because I was out of frame and I just cut it. So I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? So I cut it, and I'm going to be doing that a lot, as I mentioned before. But yeah, so if you don't see a process, it's only because I was out of frame and I just cut it out. That's why. And I think it's about to happen again, if I remember correctly. I tried to get enough of me applying the cuticle bead on this nail, but I think after this, I'm out of frame again. So we'll see. Okay, so now back on my middle finger, now that my nail bed area is dry, I'm going to be taking my Pana 8080 grit hand file and I'm going to just be cleaning that up, shaping it how I like. And now I'm going to be taking Cupid and applying that under the nail bed area and blending down. I'm doing another ombre, but an ombre into just the clear nail itself. So I'm going to be applying little tiny beads, making sure I get up into those spaces on the side of the nail bed area to create those like French tip wings. And I know you can't really see what I'm doing on this part, but I'm just applying and then patting it into place and trying to like clean up at the same time. You're about to see exactly what I mean once I get to the other side, because I get like a better view from the camera. And yeah, so just bear with me for a moment. Okay, so now you guys can see what I meant. So I'm just applying tiny beads and then filling the spaces in and then patting it into place and blending downward. And I'm going to do that all the way on the side of the nail for my wing. And then I'm going to be applying a little bit more in the middle to make that ombre a little bit more visible and cleaner. So I'm also using my brush to make sure that I clean up that line as I go along, because I don't want to have to file back to reveal a nice smile line. I've learned that you can avoid that by actually applying cleaner. Like, your application means everything, and I feel like my application has gotten tremendously better, and it's still a work in progress, but yeah, it's so much better. And I feel like when you do your French tips this way, when you make sure that your application is cleaner and nicer, it's a lot less work when you have to file. So that is why you see me using like the tip of my brush to make sure like I clean up the edges in that smile line. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be applying a little bit more down right here in the middle, just to like smooth everything out, fill out like any like fill in any like pieces like where I need a little bit more pigment or powder, and just blending downward. And then I'll be taking some clear acrylic and applying that on the bottom half, a very thin layer again, because I'll be going back in with some more hearts. Okay, and here are the hearts that I applied. I was out of frame, so you didn't see that. But now I am going back to my ring finger and just encapsulating that with the clear acrylic. And I mean, I don't really have to explain encapsulation because I'm pretty sure everyone knows exactly what that is. But yeah, basically going to be building the nail at this point, just because that Pink's Best Friend that I applied was in a thin layer, and I like to build my nail with the clear when I do encapsulate. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, making sure that I keep the cuticles clean enough and product free, and applying small beads. I know some people like to do like a 3-ball method, 4-ball method, like whatever, but listen, I do however many balls I need to do to make sure that I get a smooth application and to make sure that like I don't flood the cuticle. So do what works for you. That is what I'm learning as a self-taught nail artist. And yeah, okay, so moving back to my middle finger, I am encapsulating that as well. So as you see, like I did not do any filing, like because I was able to like apply that blue, the Cupid, in a clean form. I was able to go right in with the encapsulation instead of like, you know, filing and doing all that to reveal the smile line. So yeah. Okay, so moving on, and I did apply this off camera, you guys. I just did another ombre with some hearts on top, and I am actually going to show you guys my encapsulation process. And I did leave this in regular speed. Okay, I didn't speed it up because I know my videos are pretty straightforward, and I kind of like to get to like the point. And yeah, and I just kind of like, I don't like to waste anyone's time, and then I don't like to upload like super long videos either. So even though we all know like how well, not, I shouldn't say we all know, because some people may not know, but anyway, so I'm just going to be showing my encapsulation process. And I kind of like to start in the middle. I either start like on the bottom or the middle, but like when I'm encapsulating, I think I like to start in the middle, just because I like to see like the product flow down and work for me, basically, as I mentioned before. So I'm just going to make sure that I wipe the sides and the bottom, making sure that I keep my shape, and I'll soon be applying my cuticle bead, and then start focusing on building my apex. But yeah, so I just wanted you guys to see this in real time so that you guys can see the product itself. If you are on the market looking for a clear acrylic, I think this is a great choice. It is strong, it is clear, and yeah, check it out. And I did have a loose heart, as you see, like it started moving, and I didn't realize like the heart that I applied was doubled, but it was okay. I like the way that it turned out. Don't you guys love that? Like when mistakes like turn out to be like really, really cute. I love that. I swear that happens to me all the time, and I'm just like, oh, okay, like it was meant to be that way, and I just go with it. But yeah, so I'm just going to be applying bead after bead, and like I said, I'm not counting my beads. I am not counting my beads. I am applying the way I feel like I need to apply, so that I could take my time and really see what I'm doing, you know, and see what I need to apply, what size I need to apply with, or what size bead I need to apply next. And yeah, like I don't do the ball method, or the counting the ball method. Like maybe I'm just not there yet, I don't know, but yeah, this is what works for me. So yeah, here's my cuticle bead, and I'm going to apply that, clean it up, and there's not really much I need to say at this point, so I'm just going to let you guys watch that, and hopefully you enjoy. right, and that wraps up the thumb. And here is the set all applied. This is after the application right here. And then here are the nails after filing. And I'm sorry, but I don't really like to include my filing. If you guys want to see that though, just let me know in the comments and I'll definitely make a video where it includes my filing. But yeah, so I'm taking some Young Nail Swipe and I'm just going to be cleaning up each nail and the entire surface and under. This is something that I actually forget sometimes and it pisses me off later. Like the dust under my nails. And yeah, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm better with that. So anyway, I'm cleaning up my hands, my palms, like everything, like just trying to get everything dust free so that I can apply my next products and my top coat and stuff. But first I'm going in with some charms. So I'm going in with a small bead of my clear acrylic and I'm taking these lips, and I do sell these on my website and in my Etsy store. If you look to the right, I'm showing you where they're located on my website. I think they're on the second page. Yeah, the second page at the bottom. And they go for $8. Yeah, you get 10 of them. They're in random colors. And yeah, check them out if you would like to. I think they're perfect for Valentine's Day. They're super cute, super glittery, and I just love them. I love me some Kawaii Charms, you guys. And yeah, so I'm going to be applying that, and then I'm going to be moving on to my thumb because I like to get my thumb out the way. Like, I just like to get it out the way because it seems like when I top coat everything together, like I always mess up my thumb. But you know, but yeah, here's the charms, making sure that they're pushed in, and it doesn't take long for them to set. But yeah, so after I do that, I'm going to top coat my thumb with the Koopa matte top coat. That is my favorite matte top coat. It just gets it really matte. It's like a really, really nice finish. Like, I don't know. What are you guys' favorites? Like, I've tried SXC, Beatles, McCart. Who else? Is that it? That might be it. I think there's more. I just can't think right now. But this by far has been my favorite. I will leave the link in the description of course, for all the products that I use. But I bought this from my local nail supply store. But they do sell it on Amazon. So definitely check that out. But yeah, so now I'm going to be moving on to my middle finger. And as you guys can see, I kind of messed up filing. I filed back too much, or I didn't apply enough Cupid when I did apply. But I am applying these rhinestones, and it is a great cover up. Okay. If you guys I don't know if you guys do this, but sometimes, like, I don't know, I feel like rhinestones and Kawaii Charms and stuff, they save the day with like little cover-ups and like little nicks and mishaps that happen to the nail. But yeah, I was already gonna do this to to my smile line anyway, but yeah, it just worked out. And I applied LGN, the rhinestone gel, the no wipe rhinestone gel for these rhinestones, you guys. Like, if you guys don't know who that is Lizette Gel Nails, and she is on YouTube and Instagram, and I absolutely love her videos. Like, she's really, really dope. And you guys should check out her products. I'm going to buy a lot more products from her, but this was the first product that I tried from her, and I love it. It works amazing. And yes, you guys, here are the finished nails. I'm so sorry I didn't capture the rest of the process. Like, my phone had died at that point. But yeah, I just drew some X's and O's on the ring finger, added a little bit more rhinestones to the bottoms of the ring and the index, and onto my thumb for the cuticles, and I love it. Like, I think it turned out so cute. I'm loving the Valentine's Day nails and the colors and hearts, and I'm a lovey-dovey girl. Like, that's just me. I'm a sap, you guys. So like, I'm all for the lovey-dovey nails, okay? But yeah, if you guys want to see any type of nails, just leave it down in the comments, please. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. It is growing slowly but surely, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like, it makes my day when I get comments and likes and all that. So please keep them coming, and please stay tuned to the end of this video, because I have a giveaway, as I mentioned before. And here are the nails, you guys. Like, if you guys ever want to try that pop off method, like, that peel off base coat that I use is amazing. Like, it peels off so easy, and the best part, you can like glue these back on as press-ons. Like, what? Are you kidding me? This is going to be my method from now on, because that's crazy. Press-ons later, like, I absolutely love it. But anyway, let me know if you guys love these nails, like them or dislike. Thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, here's the giveaway. Okay, the rules are just like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what part of your nail journey you're on. That's it. Let me know. I'll be choosing a winner shortly. I'll let you know in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.